Hey, this is Tara here at Elevate. Glad you could drop on by for this daily vibe. And today, while I was out in my morning, and I was walking, and the thing that was striking me is how bright everything was. The sun just seemed really intense, and I was like noticing reflection. Like it might have been the right time of day or whatever, but reflection of light coming up off of the windows and how it would bounce off, and noticing, like I was walking, I lived by a canal, and I was noticing the water, how it reflected off of the light, sunlight was reflecting off. And so there, it's like a play of light that I was noticing. So, and it seems like a very happy vibe. So I'm thinking, let's hope the cards agree, but I was feeling it was a very playful vibe, and maybe like a shiny kind of finding the pebble, you know, finders keepers sort of vibe I was feeling for today, May 24th. And let's see what we get. I'll go ahead and grab our deck, and today it's the Enchanted Forhaxa, and this bag is a beautiful bag my sister Tammy made me. So the Enchanted Forhaxa, this was a deck my daughter gave me, Sage. So those are all positive things for sure to think about. And I wanted to say I will do a little kind of shuffle here, and then I will do 3-card layout, and the 3-card layout is in representation of being in round 3 here of the People's Choice Artists, and I will leave that link below. Voting is free, a daily to do, and I do appreciate all the votes. I'm so glad I've made it to the 3rd round. And so how I'm going to shuffle this deck is I'm going to go one in the middle, one on the outer side, one in the middle. It's just so stiff and hard on my hand. And let's split it once. And what do we show as our main vibe? The Tower. Man, this Tower out of all the Tower cards, it showed up. I think the last time I used it, or 2 times ago. No, I think it was the last time I used it. So interesting. A Tower. When I was saying everything seemed right, and the sunlight was reflecting, and then I would get the Tower card. Something needs to be broken down and rebuild. Let's see what the outside energy, outside influence is the 8 of water. The 8 of water showing up here. And man, that is, oh my gosh. Okay, outside energy is a little bit they're just kind of flighty. I want to say they're a little nervous, and let's see what your energy is in this situation. Is the Temperance card. The Temperance card. So you're trying to, that's a higher arcana card, and so is the Tower. So this is actually a pretty big day. And when we have maybe big things that move us, that change our thinking, when certain things get broke down that have stood there for a long time, and then we have to rebuild, right? And there's something here with you in the Temperance position where you know how to put this together, how to make this thing that has went wrong here, this disaster that has fallen upon you and maybe 8, I want to say 8 other people, 8 companies, I don't know. You're the one who is, like, as the Temperance, you're mending things, right? You're taking the emotions of this outside energy and tempering it, and making them see the logic in whatever this big disaster is today, this big thing that's disrupting everything. Whatever that is, you're playing the part of coming in and trying to heal or mend, and trying to temper the situation. you might be the one, you know, that, like I said, it's more than you involved. Maybe I was talking about earlier how I was noticing the bright sunlight, and I was thinking how it would be a positive day and very sunny, thinking of playfulness. And maybe that's like what you need to do with this in this situation, and with these outside energies, is bringing them to be in a state of appreciating where they're at and understanding the freedom that now that they have. There's something about that these 8 individuals or whatever now have freedom that they've never had before. They have maybe new rights or something like that because of something that held strong for so long and has fallen. You're showing them how the positive sides can be brought up, and that's why I think, you know, this brightness and this reflecting, you're trying to bring the reflection of happiness into this situation. So this is what I'm seeing for the daily vibe today. If this resonated in some way, I'd, you know, like, subscribe, or share. Of course, vote down there for the people's choice, or maybe go over to my Etsy shop. That's also be in my down bar below. But mostly, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you for tomorrow's vibe.